Welcome to Scotty Bet TV with myself, Tony Scott. Now the first bet I'm going to throw up is our Anfield nap, and that's Liverpool as they travel to Bournemouth. Now I was looking at the stats and facts for this one, looking at who scored the most goals, the cards, the corners, but interestingly the corner count did jump out at me, and it was Bournemouth's corner count. Now over the last 10 games, their corner count is unbelievable what I was looking at, and you're thinking the last 10 they had West Brom 10 corners, Manchester City 5, Everton 5, Watford 5, Hull 5, 7 against Tottenham, 9 against Middlesbrough, and over the last 3 games it was 12 against Sunderland, 4 against Stoke, and it was 10 last week against Arsenal. That's an extraordinary amount of corners for a team basically floundering in the middle of the table. So the bet I'm going for is over 4.5 corners for Bournemouth, and that's 4-5 with Bet365. That bet has happened 9 times out the last 10 games for Bournemouth. So you've got a really good chance. 4-5 with Bet365. That won't be there for too long. And now it's Toffee's tip time, and it's Everton versus Manchester United. Now, when I was looking at this one, I was looking at the goal scorers, and obviously 2 teams are struggling for form at the moment. Mourinho and Koeman, both managers under a bit of pressure, aren't they? So the first goal scorer market has just cancelled out completely. You're looking at Lukaku. I think even his his record rather against Manchester United isn't the best. So the one thing that did jump out for me, obviously the yellow card. The people that know me love a yellow card, and it's made me a couple of quid in the past. So Zlatan Ibrahimovic to be booked is my bet in this one. He's 11-4 with Sky Bet at the moment. He may not be that price come Sunday afternoon, but the ex-Swedish international has picked up 5 yellow cards this season, and 3 of them were in big games where they've had to travel to Manchester City, and 2 derby matches against Manchester City he's picked up the 2 yellow cards in that, and when they travelled to Anfield he picked up a yellow card in that. So if he comes to Goodison on Sunday, and the atmosphere will be red hot obviously with Everton and Manchester United games in the past, he should pick up that yellow card, and that's 11-4 with Sky Bet. So that's my Toffee's tip. And now it's time for Scotty's shirt. Real Madrid versus Barcelona. Now, it'd be obvious for me to go to yellow cards, booking points whatsoever, but the odds, I've just been looking through the odds at the moment, and they really are short. It's not worth bothering unless you're a multi-millionaire. 1 or 2 of you maybe. But I think where the value lies is a red card. Now, the last 2 El Clasicos have produced one red card in each of them. So I'm going with that again. Ladbrokes are offering 17-10 at the moment on a red card in El Clasico. And it's a 3:15 kickoff, so be prepared. I don't think it's live on the television. It's replayed about 5:30. So if you're having a bet in this one, it's a 5:15 kickoff, and the red cards with Ladbrokes is 17-10, and that's my Scotty shares of the weekend. And now it's ACCA time. Now this weekend, I've just been looking through the fixtures before, and you've got FA Cup. Now I tried to stay away from the FA Cup. It's just an absolute nightmare. If you're betting on the FA Cup, you must be absolutely desperate, or I can't envisage betting on it. Anything can happen. I know anything can happen in a football match, but the FA Cup for me, I stayed well clear of. So I'm sticking to a treble this weekend. Oh, by the way, Scunthorpe, nice one for last week. Brilliant stuff. The ACCA this weekend is Birmingham, who are in 4th place. Now they're about 11-10 at home to Barnsley, who got an absolute hammering last week against Nottingham Forest. So Birmingham are first up. Stoke at home is the next one. Now Stoke are playing Burnley. Burnley have scored 1 away goal all season. So Stoke should be a shoo-in. So that's Birmingham and Stoke. And the last one is Norwich. Now I know Norwich are on really, really poor form at the moment. I think they've lost 4. They've lost the last 4. So you'd be thinking to yourself, why am I backing them? But they are a good team, Norwich, and the home record is quite good. So I'm sticking with Norwich. They are playing Brentford. Brentford have lost the last 3 themselves. So a bit of value there in Norwich for me. So that's Birmingham, Norwich and Stoke. And it pays about the 5 or 6 to 1 mark. That's my ACCA for the weekends. Whatever you're doing, the very best of luck. Tweet us on Scotty Bet TV. We're on Facebook. Give us a like. But more importantly, as I say every week, give us your comments below. What's your nap of the weekends on our YouTube channel? What's your nap of the weekends? Tell us how it is, and I'll see you next week. The very best of luck.